promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slide in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley, and it's Lopez in at the center. And for the Suns, the big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Out to the wing, Lillard the pass to Giannis. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And there's Lillard on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Booker outside and stolen by Lillard. Kick out to Giannis. The rebound by KD.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first four.
It's good.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Now Booker after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Lopez, a screen on Booker. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
First one falls for him. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Allen finds KD, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And the first one at the line is good. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Now here's Giannis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Third is Grayson Allen.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to KD from past the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Antetokounmpo inside. Durant's there.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 4. And it's Beal in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Kicks it down to Middleton. The 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. There's Beal with the 3. Beal can't get that one to fall. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz. Lillard outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Durant with a wide open look. Sinks the 3-pointer. KD's got 5.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Giannis passes to Lillard. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Giannis. 33 points last game. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now Durant, after the missed 3 from Lopez. And they double up Allen. Back to KD. Nobody near Nurkic. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's Beasley in the corner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Beasley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Allen. Here's Booker. Last time, 14 points for him. And the pass to Beal. They double-team Beal. Sweet move. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Lopez. Still without a basket. Now here's Giannis. Guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard with no one around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Bates-Diop. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Lopez. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Okogie misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And they double up Giannis. A 3-ball, and it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Giannis.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Eubanks. To the paint. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Bradley Beal is out there with Gordon. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4 slot. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Inside, Eubanks.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Giannis outside. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Releases from 15. He squares up and sinks it. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis with the slam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Bol, he's checked in for Eubanks. Little comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Josh Okogie. Now, Antetokounmpo. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Drops in the tray.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. And here is Lopez after Nasir Little hitting the three. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, and it's no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Bull can't hit. Bucks leading by 4. Giannis outside. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Passes it to Bull from outside the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Lopez. Bull making his last shot. Back to Lopez. The dish to Beasley. Antetokounmpo kicks to Beasley. From outside, off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Allen for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Giannis. Down low. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Timeout called, the Suns. And the Suns here with a different look. That's who's checked in for Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for Little. Okogie's checked in for Gordon. And it's Booker in for Bradley Beal. Durant in the corner. Durant drains it from distance.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost, this team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. He's turned it on here in the second.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 18 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
KD can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lopez kicks to Middleton. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nurkic checked in for Medu, and Beal subbed in for Josh Okogie.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Beal the pass to Booker, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Devin Booker, 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
KD, that's for 2. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And credit the defense. It takes some guts to step in front of him when he's going full tilt to the rack.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and most bigs don't shoot free throws as efficiently as Lopez. The coaching staff has to appreciate that part of his game.
Both free throws good from Lopez.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
They double team KD. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 13. Lopez kicks to Middleton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you've got to respect Middleton anywhere on the arc. The top, the corners, he's just that lethal.
And so Lillard will bring it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Booker.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be...
They put on a clinic offensively. Great ball movement, player movement. Guys are shooting it well. Everything's in sync.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at the Bucks, you know, Halloween was a long time ago.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Giannis dishes to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lillard's got 23.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Booker. Shots good by Middleton.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Giannis against Durant for three. Middleton, rebound by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lillard outside. It's good from long range. Lillard's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. And here are the Suns now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Bucks leading by 23. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got 17.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. And another three for Milwaukee.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a three on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Drills it from outside.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
KD passes to Beal, and he lays it straight in. And that's 12 points for Beal.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Giannis outside. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Al Beasley, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Durant kicks to Booker. And then Durant with the dunk.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Beasley outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Beasley's got 15 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. And here is Lopez. Shoots over Nurkic. Lopez, no luck. KD against Antetokounmpo. Here's Booker. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jusuf Nurkic.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Payne with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Portis. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From 15 feet away, Crowder pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Jackson has the open look, and again, the Bucks miss. The Suns have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Buries the long-range jumper. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Back to Portis. Nurkic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Another 3 for Phoenix.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns. Gordon comes in for Booker. Now here's Beal. Payne covering. And it's Gordon missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here's Phoenix. They've got an 8-0 run. Outside, Beal to the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Portis. And a missed layup.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
For 3, Durant drills the three-pointer. KD's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Portis sets the pick for Payne. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Because Portis is an active scorer, he draws the D's attention, sometimes a little too much attention.
The Bucks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Kevin Durant. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Josh Okogie. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Poise and aggressiveness on the offensive end.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. You've got Drew Eubanks, Booker out there with Gordon. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Bates-Diop in at the power forward position. The pass to Beauchamp. Jackson a screen on Allen. Beauchamp, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Eric Gordon. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. Beasley's checked in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Cameron Payne.
Gordon so good at sizing up the defense quickly and then burning them off the catch and shoot.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns trail by 18. Gordon the pass to Booker. On the top of the key, basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. Back to Lillard. No good on the 3. The Suns shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Allen finds Eubanks. Booker with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Bates-Diop misses.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
Free throw good, Gordon. Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 17. In the corner, Middleton with it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
It's Allen on the wing. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Portis. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Allen inside the 3-point line. Great look, but off the mark. Bucks leading by 17. Lopez inside. Eubanks defending. Nice shot by Portis.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Allen with the screen for Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Shoots the 3, and Bates-Diop gets it to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Allen against Middleton. Outside Portis. A 3-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker the pass to Bates-Diop. And the 3 off target. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 16. Middleton on the wing. Over Allen. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Portis. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And the Suns call time. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's kind of taken on that role of chief distributor tonight and run with it. Seems like every possession's ended with one of his assists. And they've played through him, and he's been one cool customer.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Booker with it. Lillard picks him up and finished off by Nurkic.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Suns. He has got 4 rebounds in this game. Tries from 16. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here is Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Lillard. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Booker's shot is good.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Antetokounmpo against KD. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Over in the corner, Allen. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Milwaukee leading by 17. Giannis kicks to Beasley. Giannis passes to Beasley. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Beasley's got 9 points now in just the second half. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Booker. Tries again. Puts the move on. He lays it in.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Lillard. Bucks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed.
And again, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Giannis kicks to Lillard. And another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Pass to Nurkic. Fires the 3. Beasley with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for Milwaukee. Now, Antetokounmpo. Lillard connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific